Today I want to talk to you about education in India. Well, for last 2 years, schools have been closed largely, and consequently, online classes were going on, but they were going on only in maybe 20% of schools, and there too attendance was less than 50%. Consequently, 80% children are out of education for last 2 years. This is one problem. Second problem has been, like in United States, when children go to school, even in second grade, third grade, they do projects. And that is very fascinating. That makes education attractive, interesting. In India, it's very dry. You have only a piece of paper and a pen, and you have to solve some very dry problems in mathematics, or you have to copy something in language, and that is very burdensome. And if education is burdensome, most of the students, they will quit education at an early age. In India, nearly 50% children quit education at the level of 8th grade. And I want that every child, just like when you are 1 year old, your parents or your sisters and brothers can hold you. But when you become older than 1 year or 2 years, you have to walk on your own feet. Similarly, every girl and boy on this earth needs to develop the faculties of mind through education to think and to earn their livelihood. So everybody needs education, and good education, interesting education, and that is not available for 70-80% children of this country. And whatever education was available, even boring education, that too has been curtailed by lockdown, by the corona problem. And I think it has been very grossly mismanaged, because if there was corona for 3 months in 2020, corona was there for another 3 months in 2021, you could have closed schools and colleges for another 3 months, but still 6 months were there. You could have utilized those 6 months to give education. But the government, even basically government policy has been very negative, and they did not bother about children. And college education has also been ruined. Even private universities and government universities, in both, it has been probably a ill motivation of the state, of the government, that if the children go to college or students go to universities, maybe they will demonstrate against bad policies of the state. In last 2 years, a lot of bad things have happened on education, on economy, as well as on political front. Very inhuman, unconstitutional things have been done, and the students will demonstrate against them. So in order to stop that, they closed down the universities. The top-ranking university of India is JNU. And if you go to campus, you will find some scattered students. You can talk to them. They are concerned. But unfortunately, because the classes are not there going, and so students are also not there on campus in large numbers, and any demonstration is impossible these days. So my suggestion is that education is not only gaining some skills in mathematics or science or physics or language, it's also an environment where you have free thinking. You talk freely without prejudice, where there is no discrimination of religion, caste, or nationality. And that is the environment one requires for growth. I would like to tell you that many educated people in universities who go abroad, they do good in their subjects, they are good physicists, they are good scientists, they are good engineers, they may be good doctors, but unfortunately, their sensitivity is very poor, very low. They have no understanding of grassroots issues faced by girls and boys of about 90% population. And I want my educated people to open their eyes and care for the people who are denied education largely because the government had to provide education to the elite. When I see a student in IIT, the government spends nearly 20 times more than what is spent on an average child in a school of a poor family. And excellent facilities are provided, excellent teachers are provided for certain selected students, whereas education is needed by everyone. Good education is needed by all children. So this faculty, this area is open for intervention. Even a school-going child can argue about it, can talk to their parents and teachers that the scope of education must be enlarged to cover all children of the world. I think we need to create an environment where free thinking, free exchange of ideas takes place. In last 200,000 years, masses of the world have not deteriorated nature. The fertility of soil has not declined in 200,000 years of human existence. Air is the same. Water is the same. But for last 200 years of modern science, and modern science, big industry has polluted air, has polluted water, is depleting mines. So this is a serious problem, but not caused by the masses. The working classes, the farmers, the workers, the artisans, they have lived with the nature without destroying it. So I would suggest that elite children spend little time to teach children in their neighborhoods and make those facilities available to them so that education becomes a joyful experience for everybody. I think if we can do science that is enjoyable, fascinating, if we can do mathematics and literature and social science that is fascinating, truthful, we will be doing great service to humanity. Very nice talking to all of you.